Hello, good morning on this lovely day. Oh, it's spilling all over my tea. Let me just do this, get my cup ready. Wow, it has been a long, long time since I've been on here. What is everybody doing? How is everyone doing? I'm doing great. Hey, Beck, what's going on? What is going on with you? I couldn't decide if I wanted to go to sleep or do a live stream. So here I am doing a live stream. Oh, you have a coffee? I just made a tea. Good morning, Jillian. Hmm. Hey, Beck, I like the cleaning videos and the first impressions. It motivates me. It gets pretty boring knowing you have to clean every single day. I always have to listen to music. For some reason, it just keeps the momentum. You know what I mean? Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me? Hello. I don't want to drag anyone, just cleaning and yeah, yeah. Sometimes, I have to admit, some people need a little dragging, but however, is what do you guys think? Some people can live stream and they can just keep themselves together. And other people, guys, on a live stream, you really get more of a glimpse into someone, into their personality. And I have got to tell you, I don't think it's a good thing for everyone. You didn't feel like it. Sometimes you just don't. And I think lately it's just boring. We have other stuff to do. It just really does get redundant. And the things that people want to argue about, they can't possibly truly want to argue about those things. It's just something to talk about, you know? Yeah, Beck, it really is. Like, if anybody just, I don't know, it's just ridiculous, truly. So, how is that vacuum still working out good? Oh, Jillian. Oh, I'm so sorry. You must have been freaking out. He's okay, right? The operation was successful and everything. Is it really? I'm glad to hear that, Becky Boo, because I was thinking I really need a new one. See, I have, but I don't know how you do your walls with a steam mop. Just get it. I have a sponge mop specifically for my walls. Yeah, I do have animals. And my dogs have a double coat. They have an undercoat. So they have a lot of hair. Yep, I still got the normal for doing my edges. Jillian. Coco, it was awful. I was terrified. Oh, hon, I know you were. But he's home. He lost over 2 stone, but he's definitely on the mend. Oh, thank God. And it's the worst when you don't have any idea what it could be. I mean, bad enough when you do know, but when you have no idea, mm-mm-mm. Your cats do too. Yeah, they probably have a ton of hair. I think I might come on like once a week or so. You know? Hi, Sue How are you? Good morning or good afternoon. What time is it where you are, Sue I have no idea. Good. Sue Now you're new. Let me get your opinion. Do 7 p.m.? Oh, okay. Do you think live streaming was the downfall of some creators? Oh, you're in Melbourne, Australia. Hey, I just saw a show with Steve Irving's son. Oh, that kid is so funny. You don't have a clue what's going on. Well, just, yeah, you do think it is. It's just that some people can have a live stream and they really can keep their composure. Do you know what I mean? And some people they just don't know how to act in public. And live streaming is public. Whereas on a video, there's not that much interaction. You make the video, you comment back to people, but you have much more time. You don't have to be so spontaneous. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just see some people and I'm like, wow, if you just watched the video of this person, you just wouldn't know them more intimately, like in a live stream. And I think it's better for some creators that people do not get more, a better glimpse into their lives. It is crazy on YouTube, Sue Me, and I have to wonder, half of this has got to be bull. It has to be. There is no way a ton of adults, well, I guess there is, they're just going around behaving the way that they do. They're just ridiculous. And like I was saying to Beck and Jillian, it's just so redundant and it's the same old argument. And it's just never ending. And some people don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to disagree or, even have an argument. We all argue, but there's a certain line. And if you cross it, then, maybe you shouldn't be doing stuff like that. Wow. Thank you, Beck, because Jillian, I don't know, whoever is watching or ever leaving comments, sometimes the YouTube filter is really strange. It is allergy season in full force, ladies. Full freaking force. Where I am. Whew. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed I don't get a sinus infection. I hate those. Do you ever just have sinus pressure so bad your teeth hurt? I remember one time I had to get an emergency dentist visit. I'm like, my teeth, oh. He's like, which one? I said, all of them. They all hurt. Take an Actifed, sign your tab. It helps. It's very windy here. Is it, Sue Me? Mm-mm. I like the wind. I just don't like it when it's blowing sticks and twigs and branches all over the place, you know? So, everybody watching, good morning. Happy Sunday. But it's not Sunday for you, is it, Beck and Sumi? It's Monday, right? Oh, no, it's still Sunday. Oh, Sumi, I know. Oh, and right under your eyes hurt from the pressure. Or just Sunday night. Thank you. I knew it was ahead of us. Or did you ever inhale through your nose and like it hurts your nose? I can't stand it. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on it this year. I'm going to start stocking up on Sudafed, Actifed, any kind of Fed, you know, just so I have it. Yes, sue me. And anyone who has ever suffered allergies, have you ever had it, Sue, where you just feel like even your hair hurts, like if you brush your hair? Beck says, I want to show off my bikini body. Woo-hoo. I am, Jillian. I'm getting all the feds, honey. Yes, I am. Any kind. Oh, yeah, Beck. It's it's going to be summertime soon, right? For you. So, oh, this tea is good. Has anyone been keeping up with MFW drama? No, I never really did watch her. You know, if there was something really, I don't know, funny going on, like when her ditzy boyfriend just was like, I don't know what he was on, bringing his twang out on a live stream. You know, just, I don't, they're so weird. That's what I'm saying. Live streams are just not for everybody. No, I don't know. You stopped a few months ago, but it's been all over Twitter. Yeah, I hear she's really, really active in her addiction. You know, she would benefit from just hopping back on that horse, going back to detox. You know, she needs the best thing for her would be to get away from the environment in which she finds herself in because it's way too easy for her to use. I'd kick her, Jillian. This is not her first rodeo. And, you know, from what people have been saying, she's all over the roads. Well, I'm sorry. You don't get to put me and my family in danger because, you know, you're making poor choices. No, no. Take a cab. You know, you take a cab. I don't care what you do. Have at it. What I know, Sue. She says, by the way, I've been around for some time. No, I know you have. I just mean you and I have never really gotten a chance to interact, have a combo station. Those close-ups of her face before and after. Uh, yes, we have. Yeah, and that's the whole thing, Beck. It's not her first rodeo. I am too, Sue. You know what the problem is? I just don't go along with, the popular. I can't go in a stream or be around somebody if they're acting like, you know, just low. Like I said, I really truly believe there is a certain way to have an argument. And Vinny G is freaking clueless. You know what I mean? I just, after all that was going on, I'm like, oh, I can't even listen to these people have lost their minds. Even Bergs. And, I was really starting to like him a little bit there. But I heard him calling really foul names too. It's like, you just stop. Don't do that. Have a conversation, but they're really after him. No, I know you do, Sue me. That's what I'm saying. And that's okay. I don't know about you, but I'm the kind of person that doesn't have anything to do with us together. You know what I mean? Talking. That interaction's totally something else. Yeah, me too. Just as long as they're chill. I cannot stand all the wackiness, you know? Like everything's I'll tell you what though, I hope Beck, I don't know if you know how Maria's doing or Sue not Sue me. Ha ha. Just because I just was looking at your name in a side chat. Sweet 66 and Ashley, how have they been? I haven't seen them around. Even oh, I must have missed something. Let me see. Oh, she's headed for a breakdown. Jillian, you know what? Maybe she will get right back on that horse again. If you're still, I missed a little something. Ashley pissed me off the other night. She can't understand I don't want Mel in my chat. Yeah. We don't all get along with the same people. Like I said, just as long, because you can still talk to people if they don't get along with your friends. We're not all going to get along. We are not all going to be the same type of person. Personally, I like people that are different than me. I think it's fun. I just can't stand the crazy acting, you know, calling people names and acting like lowlifes for nothing. Or, I don't know. There's some people that have personality disorders and they hear something totally different than what you said. Did you ever have that happen? You're like, but that's not what I said. Listen to what I'm saying. Yeah, it does sue me because, I don't know. I don't even expect kids to do that a certain age. You know what I mean? they need to learn communication skills too, so they don't end up looking like dopes on YouTube. I haven't seen anybody around really. Oh, I haven't seen Nags in a long time either. Oh, I was just looking for a battery. Now I can't find it for my vape. Oh, where did they go? Oh, you guys obviously can hear me okay, right? Am I too loud? Oh, no. Beth, why do you think? Never mind. I was gonna say, why do you think my what do you call that? The mod, the tank part of the glass of my vape. It friggin' I got the new part and it still leaks. Oh, thanks, you me. I never can tell. And that's another thing. If somebody's like, well, you can always turn them down, but if they're not loud enough, oh, what? It leaks. Like it's, I don't know, missing a seal or something. How about this? How bad is this? I need two batteries. One is charged, one isn't. Oh. And thank you, Sue me, because like I said, you just don't know. Now, what was I saying, Beck? Yes, and are you going to do that video on making? It's unless, Beck, I'm extremely unlucky. It's not the coil because I have all new coils that I got from the place, and I change them like what every 4 days. Oh, what did I just do again? So I don't know what is wrong. All right, so it's this battery. Any ideas? Yes, she does, doesn't she? Ooh, that doesn't work. I want to see her make the juice because we can't have flavors any longer in the United States, which is so ignorant to me. I'm telling you, let me get my tinfoil hat on. They don't want us to have flavors, right? Because they're worried about teenagers. But alcohol has tons of flavors: blueberry, root beer, marshmallow, whipped cream, cotton candy. So you don't see them doing that with alcohol. Just the beet juice flavors. Well, you see, Beck, I need to know what I need, though. Like, can you just send me and what and how many drops I'd need. Oh, I suppose I could watch a video, but it'd be so much easier if you just did it. Just you do it, Beck. You do it. Tell me. Oh, oh, thank you, Beck. Because listen to this. The only flavors that we can get in my area is tobacco flavored. What do you think is going to happen if all of these ex tobacco smokers start vaping a tobacco flavored juice? They're all going to get triggered. That's not even right. I'm telling you. I'm telling you all it's a conspiracy. Damn it. That's like, giving people that suffer with alcoholism alcohol flavored something. Don't you think, or is it me? I think that's crazy. Oh, Sue May, that's you. You're oh, okay. Then I might have seen you on his stream. Oh. Now I feel more familiar, like I saw you. Not in person, but I did. No. So, Beck, what flavors can you get? And what is the difference between Nick Salt? Is that the same thing as it's not, right? It's plain nicotine? I don't know. Any you want. I want a cotton candy that really tastes like cotton candy. I have not found a really good cotton candy vape juice yet. Oh, okay. Nick Salt is for pods. Sue Me, the last vape that I had, and then I got another one. I had a Vaporesso Revenger 220. I loved it. I mean, that sucker took a beating. How many times I dropped it on the floor or knocked it off the table? It really was great. But then I went and I got a switcher just because I thought it was time. And it leaks. And all my freaking precious gold, liquid gold flavored juice is leaking out all over. Oh, that's terrible. Sure, I'll be right back. I have to get a tissue. Wipe up all this freaking nicotine juice before I end up having a stroke. Oh, thank you, Beck. Because the nicotine vape juice, that Gets into your stream through your skin. Jillian, I love my smoke sticks. They're great. Never let me down. Do you know what I had, Jillian? A vape for life stick. One of their sticks. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. But I moved away from it because you have to keep buying the top filter part for it, and they're really expensive. It's like $50 for how many? 10? Something like that. 12, Beth. And that's what I'm saying. Do you, Beth? Is it how much you put in? It must be. You adjust your how many drops you put into the level of nicotine. You think that's a lot? I started at 18. Because we could. You guys couldn't go that high, right? We can. I know some people that started at 36. Can you imagine? You know, Jillian, I would, but I had one and that leaked too. Unless it was just it was probably a fluke. Oh, thank you, Beth. The smoke sticks, they're pen, right, Jillian? Oh, they have a calculator on the website to help you. Nice. And the good thing, Beck, right, with the flavors is if I want it strong, I can just add more flavor in, right? I like my favorite was cherry. That's another thing. That Vape for Life, their brand of juice, let me tell you, black cherry, it's excellent. It's really, really good. But I had that Pineapple Express from Vaporesso juice brand. That was really good too. Oh, all right. I really appreciate it, Beth, because I don't want to get triggered, and I know myself. I haven't had tobacco in years, and I still to this day wouldn't hang around someone that's smoking a cigarette while they were smoking. I don't mean I wouldn't hang out with someone that's a smoker, but I'd have to step away because let me tell you what, I had a severe cigarette addiction. I don't know how you do it, Beth. You know, it's amazing what you can do when you have to, but it must have made it a lot more difficult. I hope you don't ever go back. You know what I mean? Well, you already know you can do it, right? I still love the smell of cigarettes. Isn't it awful, Jillian? It's so bad that I can smell even a nasty, disgusting. You know how ashes smell and want to smoke, and we all know they smell gross and disgusting. All right, what am I doing here? Uh, oh, son of a biz. I'm just gonna have to. Oh, I have batteries right here. Shane stinks like an ashtray. That's, you can still smell nicotine on the walls with a vape. You really can. If you know what it smells like, you smelling it. That's why you do have to wash the walls. But I'll tell you what, Beck, having that sponge mop just for the walls was a good, works good for me. I know, Jillian. My mother, too, she quit for over 10 years. And she told me after that 10 years, she was like, I could smoke right now. I still get triggered. Hi, Raven. Did she get arrested? I didn't hear that. But that might be the kick in her ass that she needs to get her back in the land of the living. I can't stomach smoking at all. Shane got me to light one. I don't know, Beth. You that if that were me, that'd be playing with fire. I wouldn't do it. But you did it and you're fine, so that's good for you. Supposed to have been arrested, not positive. Uh, well, see, the whole thing, Raven. I don't know because I don't really Watch her. I just don't. So I don't know. Like the things that I did watch were not good. So I don't know if she's just going downhill and she was always like that, or she might have always been that way. Off the wall and stuff. Juice, Juice's joint. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning or evening. Who's having a friggin' caffeinated beverage? Only me and Jillian? Jillian and I meant. Hey, Life with Linda, how are you? Doesn't she live with a woman? Like, well, this time I thought she lived with someone. And then I see she had a boyfriend. That's the rumor, Juice. I don't know. We're not sure. Positive. So, Linda, what's going on? Anything? Anything exciting? Do, 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 do. She blocked you, didn't she, Juice? If it happened, Beck, yeah, it might be good. It might be because it might really get her motivated. Did a live yesterday and the lady got swatted. What? On your live, Linda? While she was on a panel? Sometimes, Beck, those bad consequences are the only thing that's going to get someone to stop. Well, I'll tell you what, she shouldn't be working in a bar with, you know, her problems with alcohol. I better go for now. Oh, have a good one, Sue May. And you're welcome anytime. She called me Peg Leg Pete during a live stream, so I let her have it. Good. What kind of stuff is that? That's what I'm saying. What kind of stuff is that to say to somebody? Grow up. There's certain jobs, though, that it doesn't even matter. You know how many home health aides and nurses' aides we have here that have had addictions? Usually home health care. Right after you had your leg amputated. Ah, Jews. See what I mean? That's not even right. That's crazy. Like, I don't know. Do you really think you're funny if you say those things? I don't know. I can't imagine saying something that rotten and then thinking it's funny. Take care, Miss Sue. Get ready for the summer. You too, Beck. Well, you already have your bathing suit. She's on your hit list? Yeah. But I'll tell you what, she doesn't even really need to be on your hit list. You see, her boyfriend's wrecking her channel. I don't even know if she's still going out with him. Showing his private stuff on a live stream. Nobody wants to see your goods or your bads, whatever. Yeah, they do. Beck, a lot of them. She's going out with Doug. Oh, I don't. Who's Doug? Wasn't she going out with that woman she lived with? Yeah, what a. And then the one I saw him, he comes up behind her and he's acting like, it's like you're not on a dance floor. You really don't look cute. You look like a fool. And he's got kids. Wow. Doug was beaten up by Katie. Really? Well, that's how she's going to end up. See, that's why being active in addiction is not good because how long is he going to take that before he cracks her one? You know, and a lot of people that struggle with addiction are in, they struggle with domestic violence too. I don't know how they would ever give her one. You can see the girl has, well, they don't know her though. Any common sense. What do you think, Juice? Now, the title of this stream is The Downfall of Some Creators, meaning when they go on a live stream and you get to really get to know a little bit more about them, you get to see how wacky they are. What do you think? Because if they were just doing videos, you would never, you wouldn't know. You might be able to eventually guess, but they're on a live stream and you're like, whoa, honey, you are a cookie short of a dozen. She's certified. Cool. Drama, MFW. Gabby Hanna found out the hard way. Yeah, I heard. I haven't really been watching anyone. My favorite one, though, was Rich Lux. I love Rich Lux. He made me laugh many, many times. Did you all see Rich Lux when he did that video with the crickets? He was eating crickets. Oh, that was great. I loved it. Struck me funny. Okay. I'll be next, Juice. I'm drinking tea. Who is Doug? She met him in a bar. Isn't that where she worked? Or she doesn't work anymore, does she? I don't know. She's going to have to get her stuff together because she's going to have to eventually work a job. Oh, stop, Juice. And they held his comment too. I'm telling you, YouTube filter is very odd. They were living together before Steven. Oh. I think she dated Doug for several years, from what I understand. He was a good influence. Oh. But if he's got his head on straight, he's not going to want to be. I mean, let's face it. If you're with somebody and they're active in their addiction again, they're acting, they're getting all handsy, not saying she is, but these are the rumors going around. If this is a fact, not anyone that's got his head on the street is going to stick around for that. Nobody's worth that. Nobody. I don't even know what that is. Have you ever done it on YouNow yet? I have with Nosy House for Out. And I love her, and I haven't spoken to her either. There's just so much going on that has nothing to do with, you know, Ridiculous stuff. But I'll tell you what, I cannot stand the mask. I wear it because you have to, but does anyone else feel like they can't breathe with that mask on? I do. I'm like, I can't breathe. And I have the one with the respirator um, holes in it, where it's supposed to make it easier to breathe. And if I just wear the other ones, then it fogs my glasses if I'm wearing them and not contacts. Ugh. What a pain. What a pain. You do too, Jillian? So do I. I'm like, get it off. And none are better than the others because I work in medical and I have the ones, that they have in the hospital, and they're still. But I get to do a lot of stuff from home, most of it, so I'm very lucky. Very. We're lucky we don't have to wear one yet. You don't, Beck, you should. You should wear them when you go out, Beck, or stay away from people. Because if you guys ever get how New York was, I mean, I have never seen anything like that. Ever. Ever. If you go to New York City and there's like hardly no one on the streets, that is like the friggin' Twilight Zone. That is so scary because there's always people around. Mm. And did you see I saw a video of a doctor in Bensonhurst, and they had refrigerated trucks for the bodies. Oh, I don't even want to talk about that. That's sick. I spent a fortune trying to find the perfect mask, and I've come to the conclusion that it does not exist. I still feel like I'm gasping for air. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Because I have the little more expensive one because I thought that would be better. No, no, it's not. It's the same. And it's like you feel like you're have less air because you have not only the mask, Jillian, you also have the filter. So it's like, it's double. I mean, nobody wants to get sick either. I truly understand it. I just hate it. Ugh. But I'll tell you what, Beck, I would stock up if I were you. And I'll tell you what, I haven't seen this myself yet, but I'm going to definitely check. Someone said Alabama had something like, was it 1,700? No, but some ridiculous number that tested positive in a school there. Excuse me, I lost my voice for a second. Hey, Beck, stay here for 1 minute. I just want to see. Like, I can't see your comments, but I just want to see where in Alabama that was. Let's see. Oh, it wasn't Alabama. See, that's why you always have to check it out yourself. You know what I mean? That's why if I'm talking about that and I'm not sure, I have to look it up. It's like trying to, oh, yes, Jillian. And that extra filter, but it was funny. You know, my husband said he went to the store and he saw these elderly women and they're covering their mouths, but not their noses. It's like, no, hon, you have to cover your nose and your mouth. But there's a lot of people that don't even really know how to wear a mask. I'll tell you the truth, Jillian, I'd feel better with a pillowcase over my head than that mask. You'd get more air, at least you'd feel that way. But I have asthma too, so oh, that's good, Beth. Just really, really, because you have asthma too. Wash your hands. And I have a really bad habit of rubbing my eyes. I have to stop doing that too, you know? I have to come on at a different time, or I've been saying this since I started YouTube, or getting more consistent. Hey, and you know what? There must be so many people like Vinny G that bought subscribers. I never even thought of that until Beck, you were saying stuff. I'm like, how do you have 11,000 people and that you in your side chat? How does that work when you're on all the time? See, I'm inconsistent, so you can't even count me. I do a live stream and maybe I'll do two in 1 week and none for a few weeks. I'm terrible. But I like to come on too and talk to people. It really is nice. There really are a lot of nice people on here. But you know, they just have to stop getting all caught up in the ridiculousness. I have never done that. Wouldn't even know how to go about it. Act you crazy. You'll get more. You will. You just need to figure out what you want to do with your channel because you put a lot more, you're more consistent than I am. You know, decide what you want to do with your channel and do it. You know what I'm saying? And once you start getting more subscribers, Beth, then you don't even have to worry about other stuff. Listen, if that other person over there in Australia, you know, I'll know who I'm talking about. If she's been on there that long, you'll get more than she does. I don't see how you can't. She's just rotten to the core. No, it really is a thing, Jillian. And I'm telling you, that's what some of these people must be doing. Because you are like, there is no way. No way. You are not that interesting or consistent. And if you really have like a drama channel, like that's all you do, I can't see you ever getting, I don't know. There's a difference between a drama channel like Rich Lux and somebody like MFW. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he's not evil like that. Or what's the other one? The Porch people. They're just nasty, nasty people. You can only go so far, don't you think, being like that? Yes, that's it. How far can you get acting like, you know, a loon? Especially because I don't think these people are acting. Like that's how they are. If you act funny, then people know you're acting. But these people are mean. They're just nasty people. And then, you take a look around and, oh, how about this? I cannot believe, I just can't, that full on drama came in the community and she just snowing people and they're falling for it. I cannot believe it. Like people like Yabba and Sam. Yeah, but if you're listening to this, you are not falling for that troll. You're just not. You can't be. That's what I'm saying. I don't even believe half the stuff I see on here. Thank you, Beth. I don't think they're acting either. I think they're showing us what a bunch of they are, so I'm tending to believe them now. Yes, Jillian. Yes. Aw, thanks, Beth. And then, how about this? You hear they're all talking about somebody's sexual identity, and it's going on for like weeks. Weeks. It's like, are you people? Hello? Who cares? At this day and age, who really cares? A troll is, oh, they do all kinds of stuff, Linda. They'll come in and they'll fake like they're just somebody watching your channel when in well actuality they're somebody that you really know. Come on, Linda, I'm telling you, Tessie does it all the time. I have never had so many new accounts comment on a video of mine than that one with Homestead Tessie. Never. And I am telling you, of course, I can't prove it and I wouldn't go out of my way to try, but I am telling you 100%. I believe that wholeheartedly. She is a troll. They just pretend they're someone they're not, like a catfish. Or they'll come on and they'll, some are funny, but some are really hateful. You know what I mean? Like Jenny Jen Jen. Just phony, you know? Try to act like they're nice people and they're really just not. They're not. It looks like I put my finger in the power. Oh no! What color is it, Beck? I haven't seen you. Yeah, she's, that's what happened with her. She's just a person that never had any attention in her life. And then she got a bunch of attention and it went to her head. That happens. But I mean, she should be over it by now. I wouldn't blame the girl if you're desperate for attention your whole life and then you got a little full of yourself, but you eventually come back down to earth. Oh, it's brown. Jen. I thought about that whole time when you came to my stream the other time and you were like, duh, duh. Like, come on. How old are you? You're not 12. That was just pointless. What was your point? If you have something to say, just spit it out without all the ad hominems and the rest of it. It's just pointless. What is going on with Prepper Princess? I have not seen her either. She left and then she came back. Well, the point is, Jen, it's how when you're doing a video, nobody really gets a glimpse into your life. They really don't. So if you're the kind of person who comes on and they're acting, you know, like you're a trashy kind of person, you don't know how to act, you don't have communication skills. If you're just doing a video, people don't know that. If you're just a nasty person, people don't know that when you're doing a video. But when you're doing a live stream, you can't cover up crazy or obnoxious. You can't. Eventually, it's going to come out in the open and everyone's going to know. What creators are going down? Oh, honey. No, I don't. I get it. That's you're chewing on a piece of weed, tumbleweed. Good Lord. I know you'd be interested in that, Jenny. You should have read the description. I didn't mean any creators are going down. I meant the downfall, that they got to show their shitty side because they can't keep it together long enough on a live stream. I don't care. I heard about that whole Dave thing. You all do you. You see what I mean, Beck? That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. They're all thrilled and happy with themselves. Woohoo! Look at me. I finally can do something. Yeah. Uh-huh. About all. Yeah, it is. And it's ridiculous. Live streaming is kind of hard. I want to see Noodles 1980 go down. He's a bully big time. I don't know who he is. What 40-year-old man just lives from morning till sleep? Oh, we know a few. No, Jenny, I didn't. Not until I saw your video. I don't watch. I never really. When did I watch them? Once, and it wasn't even a whole live stream. That's absolutely disgusting. If that's a fact, that's foul. I mean, that's like Tucker robbing money. That, I can't get with that. That's awful. I have never heard him say that. So when was all of that, Jenny? She's talking about Adventure Unknown, Dave the Fisherman. Thanks again, Beck. You're quick. I hate this filter. That is pure trash and terrorizing people. It's a fact. I showed the doctor telling him that. That's disgusting. No, I mean, I never heard him say he did have cancer. But yes, if that is a fact, that is absolutely disgusting. What is the point? Now, see, he's not the only one. Sammy Prepper did the same thing. It's attention seeking. It's either because they want donations or they're attention seeking. There is no other reason that you would ever say you have a terminal illness and lie about it. So many creators have gone to pot, drugs, and alcohol scams. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. There really, truly, yes. And there's a lot of attention seekers. I saw one girl, she's written books about health. What was her name? She was on Australia 60 Minutes. And she was a big scam artist too. She said she healed herself with, diet and this and that and the other thing and gave false hope to so many people. What a dirtbag. People are so needy. They either are desperate for attention. That's what a lot of it is. They're desperate for attention. Or, they're trying to get an easy dollar. That's foul. Does anybody know what Bergs was having a conniption fit about? Do you know? I like to laugh and help people. It's just not like that, Jenny. It was in the very beginning, but so many people are just rotten. You say something or you disagree with someone, and then they act like a loon. It's like, can you not handle a disagreement? Jeez. Oh, he really did. Now, see, this is what I'm saying. Everybody cracks on Bergs. And you know what? I can't say anything really about that because he comes online and he acts a fool and this and that and the other thing. But his parents are truly elderly people. That is just so wrong. Like, think about it. That's not even funny to do. I don't see the humor in it. That's not funny. Just leave his parents alone. Imagine they have to deal with him on a daily basis. You know, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, they're in their mid 80s and they have to deal with him. And then people on the internet, which they don't have anything to do with, are bothering them. He's their village idiot. Oh, he flips, doesn't he? Do you remember when he lost his glasses? Did anybody see that? He was losing it. But it's just, I don't know, like, to me, that's really sad. What kind of person are you? Like, you the kind of person, they just don't even see how far they went. No, jeez. I can imagine, Jenny. That is, he just, first of all, he should have his own apartment. If he goes in the basement, unless they're deaf, and I don't know if they are, unless they are completely deaf and can't hear him, they don't need that stress. See, I can't handle, don't bother kids and don't bother elderly. Yeah, beating the table and flexing. Aw. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, I saw that clip. I saw a clip. If it's the same clip, when he's talking to his mother, he calmed down real quick. I don't know why they just don't say, listen, because it's not like he can drive them anywhere in an emergency if he's drinking, right? And it seems like every live stream, he likes to have some beers. Why even have them there? I can't imagine. I'll tell you what, if that were my son, he'd be out so fast his head'd spin. If I was in my 80s, I'd be laying a whooping on his ass, that's for sure. I don't care, 80, 90, you're getting it. Acting like that. Linda says, I've heard of Bergs. I don't watch him. I never did either, but he goes off on these tangents, Linda. Like people do make fun of him. They do. They make fun of him a lot. And then he gets going. But see, they go too far. Like they do. That was too far. And JK or JT, whoever he is, he ought to be ashamed of himself. You know, you want to do it, Berg, do it to birds. You know, you want to be funny and ha ha, then it's funny. Doing it to elderly people who might be afraid, that's not funny. I think, you know, he plays the guitar, Linda. He's really worried about people. He doesn't want anybody using any clips of his because I asked. JT is the one who took a mistake. Why did I think that was Dave the Fisherman? Doesn't Dave offer people steak? I don't know. Yeah, I hate when people purposely wind him up. It's only his parents that will suffer. Yes! See, they don't think of that though at the time. That's what's happening, Raven. They're just not thinking on that level. But when you write a letter to someone's parent, you are thinking on that level. I just think they're too ditzy to see how wrong it is. He should have fired that gorilla. He had some carne asada, teriyaki, sirloin, something. Unfortunately, Raven, a lot of people do. A lot. I was just watching, and I hate to even have any kind of training on anything that has to do with the elderly, getting hurt by people. But it happens more than you would think. And it's usually in an institution, though. So, ladies, don't put your parents in a home. And then, of course, if you have drug addiction, it's like an epidemic of proportions now, proportions. So they'd be stealing medication off their parents. That happens too. That's You do, Raven. They are, aren't they? And they're so easily manipulated. Their faculties are not what they once were. So they don't spot things as quickly. Or if they do spot things, people have a tendency to think they're exaggerating or overreacting. Ah, Linda, I know. I know. It's hard when your parents are gone. And then all of a sudden, you know, yeah, can't say anything on here because Cabby Sammy, after what he said about Brown Eyed Girl and her parents, you don't want to say anything in front of her. She's lucky. I'll tell you what, I cannot believe people let her get away with what they let her get away with. Somebody said she was fighting with her girlfriend's husband already. She's so she's got no clue how lucky she is for the moment. She won't be forever. Luck has a tendency to run out. Jenny, are you still here? Who is the one that was going around meeting people and offering to take them out for dinner? That was Dave the Fisherman, right? And somebody said, by the way, he's back on a different channel. I don't know what channel. Oh, Jillian, yeah. Enjoy it, honey. Ah, I did juice. Always. I haven't heard from you in a long time. You had to feed the cat. That's what happens to me, and I leave it in the background just to hear. Because sometimes there's no way you can sit, and that's another thing. Don't always have time to sit and watch a live stream. There's things to do. How you been feeling, Juice? Feeling any better? Life treating you okay? Does Sweetie like her breakfast? Oh, Jillian. No. She loved it? Oh. No, Juice, you didn't tell me that. I've heard treatments are really advancing now. Is that true? Have you heard that too? I don't know anyone close that has it. But you're on Aricept. Do you notice any difference? Like, do you feel like it's making a difference for you? I hope so. Or if you just started it, you might not notice yet. Of course. Well, she loves you. You're her honey. You're her bestie. You're welcome, Juice. You know, when it's your partner, it doesn't matter. It feels like it's you. 17 years, huh? Oh, I got you. 30. 30 years. I never thought I'd be able to say that ever. Ever. I mean, it's not like I'm old like Sammy. I know, it's a long time. Oh, Juice, you're just saying that because it's true. He's such a lucky rat bastard. Oh, well, does the mind count? Because I'm sure I've driven him close to the drink. You know, the same as he's done for me. Because I don't care what anybody tells you. If you are together with somebody forever like that, you know, more than half your life, you're gonna have some bad days or weeks in between there. A month, maybe. That's a long time. I know I have to make a roast pork. You know they take forever, but I finally can make it perfectly. I could make it good before. Now I can make it perfectly. Been to Crazy and back and have the T-shirt to prove it. I know it happens to the best of us. It does. Just as long as you don't live stream when you're doing it. Jeez. That's what I'm saying. Like, do you even believe half of this stuff? I remember Trisha, and let me tell you, she outed MFW. She did. TT, truthfully, Trisha, wanted to fake a fight, stage this whole fight with the MFW. I'm like, see, you don't even know what's real. It's like reality TV. It started out real, and then it just got all staged. The lockdown has been a real test for a lot of relationships. Yes. My sister has been ready to kill her husband and lock her kids in the attic. Many, yeah, especially when they're like right up in your face. And if people like in my family, nobody, we're all like kind of hyper. That's just how we roll, how we are. And you get a bunch of hyper people stuck in the same house, and yeah, you just never know, Jillian. That's when you want to go sit in the car, go for a ride, you know. Booty, booty. Oh my God. Judy, is that you from way back? Oh, I'll be singing memories. Memories like the corners of my mind. Juice, no. Oh no. It is. Judy, how are you? Jeez, it's been a minute, hasn't it? She was 84. Oh, that was like right in the midst of it too, right, Juice? March, April, May, yeah. Oh, Juice, you remember Judy Booty from the Joy Sparkle days? She was a full of shit too. Pickaroo. So, Judy, what's going on? How are you? I know that's awful. We were just talking, Juice. I don't know about you, but Jillian and I are having trouble with the mask. I mean, we're wearing it when we have to, right, Jillian? But you feel like you're gagging. I can't stand it. I don't wear them and they can't make you hear. Yeah. See, that's good in one way, Beck, and it's not good in another. See, you do have to protect yourself, but it's just so hard to get used to. Yeah, they're mandated where I am too. And especially, you know, when I go and have to go in to work. I was just thinking that, Juice. Yeah, you would, because you don't want any of that. Oh, okay. Yeah, when you're running, nobody's getting right in your personal space, right? So that's good. Is Do you notice everyone else is wearing the masks? They are, right? Masks. Well, hello, Dory. Are you comfortable with it, Zeus? A lot of people, they don't feel the same way about it as I do, or Jillian. A lot of people wear it and they don't have a problem with it. That's good, Judy. Oh, thank you, Jillian. No, you don't have any problems with it. I should just do a Judy booty and go out walking and say, "Get out of my way, people, or I'll cough on you." See, if you walk the dogs, though, people are not going to go near you anyway. Ugh, 463 cases. I'm telling you, New York got inundated. Dory wears a handmade child size, and she's got a little face, so it fits perfectly. That's good, and you feel like you're getting enough air. Don't be hitting that dislike button, Juice. Mine, you don't see Joy Sparkle BS up there, do you? Anybody hear anything about her? Is she around? I don't see her. Last time I've ever heard anything, where was she? She might have been on MFW's arguing with Ridgemont. I don't remember. Or did she do a stream? I don't know. We've had over 40,000 deaths in the UK. Oh, Julian. I'm sorry. That's scary. I hope she's in a deep, dark cave, never to be seen again. Yes, with her singing dog. Oh, Dory. I'm an asthmatic too. And I have reduced lung function. My mask is fabulous. They, I'll tell you, they do have cute ones for little kids. I picked them up for family members, little ones. Total in Australia would see you guys are still a lot lower back than the other one. 15 to 20 every 2 to 3 days. Uh-uh. I haven't even looked. I was watching every single day, when Cuomo was doing the updates. Then I had to stop because it would make you nuts. Oh, you're a ham juice. Isn't he, Dory? We're going to call you Glory Dory. Let me see. I get my food delivered, my clothes delivered, and my vacuum and mop delivered. I think we're finally, maybe, possibly getting better here in South Florida, but we're still hoping only at a phase. Yeah, we can't have enough consecutive days. Mm-mm-mm. I just hope that, we don't just get this upsurge because the kids, younger people were doing well, and now, you know, it mutated, or they said it mutated. Haven't they said that? And how about Russia? The Russians have a vaccine, I heard. Is that true? Well, Beck, Princess Beck, getting everything delivered. They're tricky here. Like, if you want to have stuff delivered, you either have to buy, like, say you want one of something, you'll have to buy five. Well, I don't need five of whatever it may be. Or they jack the price up. That's like price gouging. No, did she? If you didn't get it, Deuce, and your wife had it, that's amazing. Because I don't care how they say, stay away from your family member. If they're that sick, you're going to help them. You're breathing the same air. I mean, how much can you protect yourself, right? Oh, it stopped here for a few weeks while the shops restocked. Oh. Did they? Well, that sucks. I just want my dating life back. Oh, yeah. If you're single, Judy, yes, ma'am. And how you gonna say don't freeze on me? I get my toilet paper delivered monthly by a company that only uses recycled paper. Somehow, now I know it's all sanitary and stuff, but it just doesn't sound like it. Recycled toilet paper. Now, I know they're not recycling toilet paper and making toilet paper. Oh, wow, geez. Because they were really paranoid. Mm-mm. I know it's not, Beck. It's recycled. They use recycled materials to make it. I'm sure it is. Or you know it as soon as you opened it, Beck. Beck, you're getting all serious. I was kidding. I said it didn't sound right. It doesn't. Your wife does? Juice. She carries sanitizer with her everywhere now and wears gloves too. I don't blame her. You get sick once, with something like that. especially, you know. I know it just sounds it's not used. Recycled. Oh, you did it to the laundry room. You got all your shelves and stuff. That's so much easier too. Then you don't have to keep getting your gallons of all of my laundry detergents come in like the gallon bottles. And I hate constantly bending down to pick up a gallon of something. Not yet. Shame is being lazy. Uh, so I ordered a shelf thing, like a rack under the cabinet rack. And it was so cool. I was like, yeah, this is going to work. This is perfect. Just what I need. And I ordered it off eBay. And they're like, can you call or can you cancel the order? We don't have them. I'm like, what do you mean cancel the order? Just give me my refund, my PayPal, fool. Oh, she's got rheumatoid and psoriatic, arthritis, and degenerative. Oh, yeah. Well, the medications that she takes, juice probably makes her. Um, it suppresses her immune system. So yeah, she don't. I don't blame her. Yeah, 5 bottles of softener and 3 of detergent. You know, I've gotten the most expensive softeners around here, and my favorite is not. It's cheap. Well, it's not really cheap, but it's the yellow bottle of what the hell is that called? I forgot the name of it. I'll have to tell you guys. It just smells so good. I love it. And people, every time I go to work, people are like, you smell so good. And it's my laundry detergent or softener. I can't wait to see back what you've gotten accomplished. You use Snuggle. See, I used to like Snuggle. Do you remember Bold? Not Bold. Oh, shoot. Solo, the detergent. Does anybody remember Solo? Duty Booty, do you? I used to love that. It smelled amazing. I wonder they don't have it anymore. They still have Fab. Zeus, they still have it. Well, I figured this out, but then they changed it. Solo turned into Bold. I guess Bold must have bought Solo, but now Bold doesn't have it either. That scent. Oh, Judy Solo smells so good. Do you guys remember um, Gee, your hair smells terrific, or Body on Tap shampoo, or Agree? Finesse. I remember Finesse. You do. I used to love that stuff. I don't know why they don't have that anymore. Calgon. I never really used that. Do you remember all those shampoos? They were like, weren't they the best? Oh no, Beck. Why? Didn't you have two of them? What was your favorite, Judy, out of all of those? Yes, and you know who she reminds me of? Kind of Judge Judy. Oh, they only have one? I thought you had two already. That's why I said that. Finesse, yes. Yes, yes, yes. They still have finesse. Oh. I liked all of them. Agree. Now, Flex, I love the smell of. However, it made my hair feel heavy because I have really thick hair and it just felt too heavy, weighted down. It smelled really nice. Do you remember Impulse body spray? Your hair is all grown back. Finesse, and there was an apple scented shampoo. Everyone used it can. Hey, Judy. I think I remember that. Yes, Juice. That's where I got my black suede jacket with the dark purple sleeves. It was black and purple. I loved that jacket. Oh, that was my favorite. Bradley's. Bradley's was, what was that? And then they changed to Montgomery Ward's. So every time I hear somebody from Australia saying they went to, name some stores back. Um, oh, what's the name of that? Woolworths. We used to have Woolworths back in the day. Bradley's. I'm trying to think. I can't remember. But now, Judy, now think, Juice. What was that apple shampoo? Apple. What was that apple shampoo? Apple. I worked at Woolworths in the mall when I was in 10th grade. Did you, Beck? Wow. You guys still have it. People are trying to get MFW off of YouTube. Oh, please. The crazier they like it. They do like it. No, I don't think it was Sears. Brits. Was it Brits? No, Brits turned into something. Back in the 40s. Coles. We have Coles, Kohls. We don't have Coles, Col. Yes. The last Woolworths. Wow. That reminds me of school days. Do you remember when, what's his name? Drama Alert was cracking on MFW? Okay, Beth. I know I should make another one too. No, Drama Alert was making fun of Drama Live. What's that guy's name again? I forgot. The Drama Alert guy that nobody likes. Dory. Where? Are they the same sense? I wonder. Keemstar, that's right. Yep, Keemstar was making fun. The Shane Dawson saga. Here's the thing. He did say, and it was very odd, and I don't know. He said little kids were sexy. He did say it. I heard him. It was disgusting. It made me feel weird. Like, I don't think, and then he talked about, well, that's a fetish, like something else. No, it's not. It's a crime. A fetish is not a crime. It doesn't ruin a child's life. You know what I mean? Yes. Gave you the creeps. Absolutely. It was weird. It was odd. And then the way he was talking about that little, how old was she? 6 years old. And she was talking to him about Instagram. And he was like, and her pictures were sexy. Like, come on. You could, I don't know. That's weird. Like, just his verbiage when he was speaking about little kids, just not anything I've ever heard anyone say about a kid. You could say, well, she's beautiful, or oh, look how cute, or he's handsome. You know, those things, not, you know. Ugh. Are you kidding, Dory? I'm going to have to try. I'm going to look that up. We haven't had a Woolworths in I don't know how long. Lacey Lace, how are you, honey? Oh, you're working. Yeah, I think it's probably better that way, hon, isn't it? You just have to. We were just talking about masks. Whew, it's hard to get used to them. That's good, Lacey. Yeah, it really is, Juice. And they know They know about it. You know what it is? I really do think that if they're small YouTubers, they just don't really care because they don't think it makes that big of an impact because they don't have the subscriber base. You know, look how long Onision got away with stuff. Onision got away with a lot of things for a long, long time. Yeah, Juice. No, it doesn't. Well, I guess it depends. I don't know. I would like to check out Woolworth's story. So thank you for mentioning that. Jeez, it's been so long. I wonder what they even carry now. You know what I did see? Oh no. Jillian, yes, I've seen that. Eugenia really, she does look like she had a relapse. Judy Booty. That's right. And you know that's what she's thinking wherever she is. MFW's on borrowed time. Do you really believe that, Dory? I don't know if I do because it doesn't seem like they really care about stuff, you know. But they took away all of Onision's opportunity. It seems like to make money because he can't have a Patreon, right? Yeah, Amber, you feel so bad for Amber too. Like, girl, you're killing yourself. I guess who? That's what I've heard. Like I said, I certainly hope not because she has no right to put anyone else in danger because she wants to drink. Oh, Lacey, that's not good. And Amber, people offered to help her, and she needs inpatient because she has no idea how to take care of herself or how to get herself out of, that mindset she's stuck in. Oh, Lacey, trust me, you didn't miss anything important. Not a thing. It's the same old stuff. Who? Dory. Is that who? Guess who is? don't think you know, Judy. A lot of people are criticizing her so much. It's not helping her. But just like Amber Lynn, I bet you she would benefit from not being on YouTube. How can you feel good about yourself when all of your, more than half of your followers are attacking you on the daily? I mean, even Joy had to get out. Dory, you're giving me all the good ideas. Do you know? Oh, that's what I was going to say. Do you know what they have? Um, Amazon, I saw Yardley body powder. It's $15 for a can, but you can get it. Can you get it where you're in UK, like Jillian, or no, Dory? Yardley of London. They have the rose powder. They have, um, I think it's honeysuckle body powder. Oh, you're doing those doubles, huh, Lacey? Whew. They can catch up to you. You use powder, Beth? I used to when I was young. Use that all the time. When the money is rolling in from being on YouTube, you just keep filming. Yeah. See, but hers, it's like a whole cycle. You know what I mean? Like her whole channel revolves around food, which is what she has a problem with. So that's really sad. I mean, look at Nikado Avocado. Like if you see him now compared to what he used to look like. I mean, that's not healthy. Yes, Judy, you still can get shower to shower, but where do you get cashmere bouquet? The only place I saw that was on eBay, and it was ridiculously high priced for some bars of soap. Recently, she's hurting people and doesn't care. She drinks and drives, beat up her ex on Friday night. Police are at her house all the time. Yeah, see, and you know what she doesn't even realize? That's just trashy. Good thing she doesn't have kids. Could you imagine the example? Oh, you're asking. I'm going to look. I definitely will have a peek and see. But the only thing is, see, when you want something like that, you know you're going to pay for it. Because if they're shipping from the UK, because that's where Yardley really comes from, right? Because it's Yardley of London. So I think it really is from there. Would make sense. You can get a lot of stuff on Amazon. Like, did you ever have all sorts, that licorice, black licorice candy that has like coconut and licorice? You can get that on Amazon. I looked all over for that and couldn't find it. Do you ever just want something? Like, I want that and I can't find it. But, oh, good night, Beckaroo. I'm going to check DMs so you can tell me how to make my juice without overdosing on nicotine. Oh, I didn't know what you were talking about either, Dory, at first. Well, ladies and juice, if you are around, I think I might get off too. But you guys are up pretty early, so if you are up early, I can stream earlier. That would be nice. And we could touch base. And I'll let you know, Judy and Dory, what I found. Oh, guess who? Shower to Shower is on Amazon. You know where you can get Shower to Shower? Guess who? You can get that at the Dollar Tree. Dory. They're really selling that at the Dollar Tree. I kid you not. So I will. I'll come back and we'll start streaming a little earlier. But Lacey, Dory, guess who? Judy Booty, Jillian, Beck already left. I will talk to every one of you, Juice. I will talk to you very, very soon. And thanks for stopping over. Goodbye. Have a good day, all you lovely people.